Yeah, okay, so we're ready to take some feedback on the some of the process instructions that you've sent in, and we'll have some feedback a little bit on some of the learning reports. All right, let's get started. Okay, so it looks like this is a process instruction, and it's quite good. I asked the question about whether it's ready to read because I see that Word has picked up in the red circle a possible spelling error, and in the blue circle a possible grammar error. The ABCs on the side of the document indicate that the components of abstract, body, and conclusion are present. So it's a very good piece of work. Okay, now what do we notice with this next process description is that the ABCs are present and there are no circles to indicate that perhaps there are spelling or grammar errors. And so we're beginning to get it. You may notice that that idea that the brain processes images 60 times faster than words is sort of taken advantage of in this particular document. Okay, now, as part of the marking for the course, when you submit a learning report, which answers the two questions that you see, then we will assess the answers to the questions and add some points to your gradebook file. Well, now here is a technique of conveying information to us about the color codes of the resistor. I can tell that just from the looking at the document from a distance. It's got the ABCs and a couple or three opportunities to check the grammar. See, Word is a wonderful tool to help us take care of spelling and grammar. Okay, now, even though Word is a great tool, if we don't use it, we still get a good-looking document, but we don't get the feedback. This document was done in PDF. Looks good, but you know, we'd have to look at it very, very carefully to check for spelling and grammar, whereas if it were done in Word, that check would be very easy. Okay, I think there's another learning report that answers the questions and would bring to that particular author the 5 gradebook points for that report. Oh, and there's one where one of the advantages of doing your learning report using Word, of course, is that Word will help you spot those areas where you may need to take care of the spelling, as it does in this learning report. So Word gives you some formatting advantages and gives you the opportunity to spot some spelling errors. Okay, now this particular document, the quick look is that maybe there's one little error picked up by the by Word at the bottom. However, this is just about ready to be a colorful handout for a EETN class. So there's a lot to see here in terms of how to do a quality presentation of process instructions. And here's another processed instruction submission. We can see that the ABCs are present and a graphic, which always helps the human being process the information even before he or she reads the text. Okay, well, I think that's been a very good look at the work we've done so far. Keep the cards and letters coming in, and keep up the good work.